saw that right away. And I was not fully confident in this course being beneficial to me. But obviously, now seeing what it has done for me in my life, I've changed my perspective. My first month was definitely the slowest in terms of progress. But it taught me, but that's not to say it was not important. It definitely taught me lots of people skills and also what I don't want to do as a career, that being the leather work or the sublimation stuff. So yeah, it was an important month. Now, supposed to be text there, whatever. The journey. So my second month, however, was definitely much more active. I started the month with a few networking events. Which definitely helped me with my confidence in speaking to people. It also helped me learn how to sell my image of who I am and what I strive to be in the future. I also learned a lot about what it means to be a leader, and especially working in a coffee shop and even managing such a small one. It was quite difficult. There's a lot of unexpected things that happened and very stressful. Then I helped out with the cricket coaching, which was very special to me personally because it made me realize how appreciative I should be for what I have. Helping these children with much less than me, it made me feel good and it made me realize I have it so much better than I actually think. Also, it told me I could never be a teacher. It was the kids are a lot to deal with, a lot. Towards the end of the second month, I helped out with the Rotary cycling tour. Waking up at 3 a.m. was a mission, definitely. I could not do that again. Maybe I could, but yeah. But the highlight for me had to have been getting my job at the coffee fountain. The coffee fountain is an awesome place to work. It's given me so much experience with waitering, cooking, cleaning, just the hospitality industry in general. Customer service, there's a lot of grumpy old people there. But the main takeaway is I love working there and the co-workers are great people. To conclude, and to keep it short and sweet, my journey with sea salt has been successful, and I thank you, Malcolm, for everything you've done for me. That's all I have to say.
Awesome. Any questions? Sean?
Sure.
What was your biggest challenge here at sea salt?
Biggest challenge? Sure. Probably the social side of things. I'm a very secluded person. You guys know this probably. I'm assuming you do. So getting out of my comfort zone and actually making conversation, which I still struggle with. You guys see that as well. That was probably one of my biggest things. Also, I think maybe a little of my ego. I think I had an ego in the beginning.
You go.
Okay. What would you say were your biggest inspirations during your journey here at sea salt?
Inspirations? Yo, I don't know if I had many. It was more of like a personal drive for me just wanting to be better. So if I could say inspiration, it's just me being a better person. Yeah.
So I've got two questions. The first of which being, out of the workshops that you attended, which one struck you the most, and what was it about that you learned?
Probably the leadership one, because the plane crash thing, it just made me realize sometimes I'm a little too, forward, I guess, maybe too pushy. My opinions come out very strong, and sometimes they silence people, and it's, to help me realize there's an issue there.
Cool. And then my second one, so I know that the networking thing was quite a a challenge of a day.
Yeah.
I think for you, obviously very much out of your comfort zone. Give me one big takeaway from that day that was beneficial.
The first person I spoke to, she said that I'm actually pretty good at this, which was very surprising to me. I thought I was doing terrible. So that definitely boosted my confidence, and also just seeing the community and how everyone, talks to each other and they share their businesses. Yeah, made me more open to sharing my own ideas.
Cool. So just if there's any more questions.
Out of the people here and the people that are not here, who do you think were your closest people you're with?
Probably Kia, just because Kia was he's a very chill guy, he's friendly. He's easier for me to talk to. It's no offense to any of you, it's just that he was much easier to talk to, in my opinion.
So I think just as a closing remark from my side, one of the things that has struck me about you that I think is really commendable is you've got a strong sense of your boundaries. And I know, yes, it might come through as judgment and a few other things, but that sense of knowing what you want to do and what you don't want to do, which I think is really aligned where you're at. I think that's an important skill and a realization that I think has happened with that. You've got firm boundaries and you know where you want to go, and I think that's a great thing. And if it's taught you confidence in that, I think it's been a success. So
All right, thank
awesome. Cool.
You're up.
Why me? Why would you do this to me?
Just go.
It'll
be easy, right?
No! Yeah! You've got, oh gosh.